Hi you guys, it's your girlfriend TJ, your girl next door, so I make sure my neighbors. Hi neighbors. I am doing something different this week. I am coming to you possibly the next couple of days with just a series of videos I'm gonna upload back to back, and I'm gonna do them all right now because I need to get everything off my chest this very moment or else I'm not gonna do it, or I'm not gonna feel bold enough to do it, because I said I wasn't going to share my life online as much anymore. However, I've been doing my birth chart, and I'm going to show you what it says. Okay, I've been using my book called You Were Born for This, and it basically walks you through step by step how to do your own birth chart. And I've only hit the key points, but I've read the whole entire book start to finish. The birth chart consists of like your star sign, which is the main sign you read in magazines, which I'm an Aries, which means I'm compelled to start and do stuff, which is why I started my YouTube channel in the first place. But I'm a Cancer moon, which means I'm emotional, and I'm a Cancer rising, which means I'm emotional. But I am in the 10th house, which means career and public roles is my goal in life. And so public roles, only thing I could think of publicly that I do as far as a career is YouTube. There's no other place that I'm put publicly to share. And so because I'm feeling emotional and I know I've helped people in my past with my YouTube channel, I want to share all this today right now. So you're going to hear this disclaimer in the next few series of videos that I do, which I'm going to put out this week, because I want to hear you guys' feedback on what you think, and I just want to get it behind me, because essentially I'm using YouTube as a place to help publicly and to vent, so to speak, and to get feedback and to help other people. I hope that makes sense. So I just saw a post, and you'll see it in the thumbnail, about how RollingRay gets a disability check for $7.95 or something of the sort. Yet his rent is $2,000 plus. His light bill is $200-300. His phone bill is over $100, so on, so to speak. That is basically my current situation. I get disability because of my sickle cell, and I work to help with my rent. My disability has always been a low amount because I've never been able to work too much. And disability is based off how much you've worked all your life. So in your state, if you look up your substantial gross income amount, you can find out how much you can make earned income without losing your disability. Well, recently I received a letter saying that I have gone over my income limits back in 2019, and they took my disability away. In April was the last time of this year, was the last time I received my disability income. And so if you could imagine, if it ended back in 2019, I owe back pay from April 2021 all the way to whatever month in 2019. They've accidentally been paying me for 2 years. And I'm just out of breath because I had ran and got the book. I'm not emotional, like about to cry. I just want to make sure I get everything out concise. I'm appealing the situation because clearly me working a full-time job would affect my health. And I'm appealing the situation. When I continue to call and ask them what I need to send in for the appeal to prove I'm disabled, they said they don't care nothing about me sending in medical proof. They know I'm disabled. The issue lies is that I made too much income earned at some point in time, and I haven't been sending them in documentation to show them, you know, what's going on. And so they snatched my income. And I believe they specified there was a point in time I filed taxes, and believe it or not, it was a point in time that I filed taxes through YouTube, which I've always been transparent about YouTube, that I don't get paid regularly from YouTube. This is also another reason why I have slowed down on YouTube tremendously, because I started getting paid regularly on YouTube. The threshold for YouTube is $100. So if in any month I get $100.79, I get a check for $100.79 for January. If I got another check for $100.11 in March, you know, it would always be spaced out every couple of months, every 4 or 5 months. But if it goes over $400, they send you a business 1199 form, and you have to file that, which means you own your own business, because YouTube is owning a business. And so the tax preparer was not familiar with YouTube. He basically just asked me, what kind of business do I own? And I was like, oh, I just do YouTube. And he was like, well, did you buy anything for your business? Do you work out of your home? Do you work out of your car? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, what'd you buy? I said, I bought a camera that year. Back in 2019, I bought a camera, a DSLR camera. I bought a MacBook that year. He said, you work at your home, you can file a bit of that on your taxes for the business, your light bill. He told me everything to go collect. And so my taxes had went up tremendously because I was able to file certain things itemized for the business that is YouTube. And my tax return made it seem like I got this big business and I didn't even get a significant amount of money back, but it was more than working my normal little part-time job where I really don't get a huge tax return back, clearly. So because I didn't call disability and say, hey, let me just clarify this for you so you know I'm not big balling, they decided to end it back in 2019, but didn't tell me till last month. So no, it ended in March, sorry. I didn't get a check this month. It ended in March. So now I'm in the situation where I don't know how I'm going to pay for this car no more. And I don't know how I'm going to pay for this apartment anymore. And, woo, okay. I'm not going to say that, all that to say that. I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid. Clearly I can get a job working full time somewhere. I'm not, going to sit here and live off the government and expect nobody to give me a handout. I've been applying for jobs left and right until this appeal goes through and they make a decision on if they're going to be able to continue my disability income or not. But this is just to inform anyone else going through a similar situation. If you've lost your disability income, I'm going through it right now. You are not alone. Is my shirt on backwards? I can't tell. But you're not alone. You're gonna be okay. My mama said I can move in with her temporarily. I have family that's telling me and Kaden can move in with them if I need to. But I've been praying, manifesting, and I'm gonna learn from this. I'm getting all my documentation together, and I'm working on trying to get a lawyer so that I can fight this appeal and fight the back pay that they say I've owed, because clearly I'm not going to be able to pay back like 2 years, let's see, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2.5 years worth of disability income or Social Security disability income payment. It's outrageous, and we're in a pandemic. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's why I've been really stagnant with my channel, not wanting to make too much income because I have to stay under a substantial gross amount. But to get this news here the past couple of weeks, I had to realize how to handle it. And at first I was devastated. At first I was crying. At first I was, feeling like, what am I going to do? However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boss up and be a grown woman about my situation. We all go through things, and I'm not helpless. I may have an illness that sometimes affects me. The majority of the time affects me. But I've always said, I have sickle cell, it doesn't have me. And so that's going to lead me into my next topic on my next video about my ER hospitalizations and the changing of my medicines and my doctors and things like that. So if you're interested, I'll have on the same outfit because I'm going to talk about it now. I just don't want each video to be too long. Thank you for listening. If you're going through the same thing I'm going through or have been through something similar, please share in the comment section what you did, what you're going through, or if you have any advice for me. I'd love to hear it. Thank you all for always watching and being so supportive of me. But yes, I do want to end this by saying disability is not something that I've ever planned on living off of the rest of my life. Solely, what I mean by that is solely living off of it the rest of my life. It's only a small amount of money. The cost of living is very high. And if I were to use just what I get in this Social Security disability income, I would probably only be able to live out of a shoebox or something. I don't live luxurious, so I only live how I can afford to live. I don't live above my means is what I mean. So I can't even live out of a $2,000 a month apartment. I've always wanted to get a home with a mortgage, but it's just not in the cards right now. I have to work to pay the rest of my bills. So they don't make it where you get disability and you're taken care of. Some people may get a huge amount. I don't. I never have been able to work a lot of jobs to get a lot of money. But please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions. I'm opening the door to my life because doing this birth chart has taught me that this is where my role lies. And so my life's not perfect. No woman's life is. And so how can I help people? I've always thought you gotta have a somewhat perfect life to help people with their lives. But my life ain't perfect, and nobody else's life is perfect. So I can still help people even though my life ain't perfect. So love you guys. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comment section. And hopefully this will help me be more consistent on my channel, because if I do not get my income back, I gotta make money somehow. And this is my role in life according to my birth chart. So I love doing this. So I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.